Mike Gallagher.
We're always looking for big-name guests on the Mike Gallagher Show, and of course, as we run down last night's debate, the Fox News Channel GOP debate, we try to talk to the newsmakers. It's not often we get to talk to Democrats, and of course, there's been much made of the battle between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders. This is pretty big. I mean, this is as big as it gets, I think. Very, very pleased to welcome the woman who so far is the leading Democrat candidate on the Democratic side. Let's welcome on our guest line former Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton. Mrs. Clinton, it's a real honor to welcome you, ma'am, to the Mike Gallagher Show.
Mike, let me say the pleasure is mine.
Wow, you sound a little different on the phone than you do on TV.
It must be the telephone. I'm just up here in my hotel room in Iowa, just looking down on the people of Iowa as I sit here in a presidential suite of a local Marriott, I think. And I'm just looking down at these folks, rubbing my hands together, wondering what I might have in store for them.
Goodness, Mrs. Clinton, you sound.
All of this in case I win the nomination, you understand.
Oh, I understand. Secretary Clinton, let's talk a little bit about policy. And I have to admit, I'm a bit unnerved by this phone connection. Again,
something about me that frightens you, Mike.
Just a slight bit. I'm not used to talking.
As I've said for years to the Clinton detractors, that says more about you than it could ever say about me. A new grandmother, for goodness sake.
Congratulations. Yes.
Thank you. And how thankful I am for my dear little Charlotte.
Oh, my goodness. Holy cow, this is freaking me out. Well, yes, congratulations, Secretary Clinton.
Okay, let's talk policy and get to the meat and potatoes.
How about taxes? Let's start right there. Let's talk about, the tax structure in America and how you appeal to the middle class. How's that going to work, Mrs. Clinton?
You use an interesting word, Mike, like appeal. How do you appeal?
Yes.
I would say, how do you get the funds?
Uh-huh.
There will always be some who will not want to give so easily.
Yes.
In cases like that, if it were, for example, you. And I know that's not something that you, of course, would ever do, but I would come to your home, or just say anyone's home.
Yes.
In the dark of the evening, I, former Secretary of State, former Senator Hillary Rodham Clinton,
yes,
would journey perhaps down to your cellar, the basement.
Yes.
Where I might find you putzing around in some sort of storage bin, looking under some old pool table for something.
My.
You've lost an old high school yearbook. And then from behind, always, so that you can't see me, I approach you.
Yes.
I grab you, and I remove from your person any extra and available funds that might be shifting through your pocket.
Yes.
And then I put them in my little sack, and off I go to Washington.
Wow, that's your tax policy. Well, that sounds about right.
Mike.
Yes, Mrs. Clinton.
Even the most passive observer of politics would agree. It's brilliant.
My goodness, are we sure this phone line is working? Hillary Clinton, our guest here, and boy, you've got some challenges that you're facing from Bernie Sanders. Did you expect to have such a competitive race with the Vermont senator?
No, I did not.
No. Okay.
But if he continues
Yes.
to try to draw a narrative that I, Hillary Clinton, am somehow a racist.
Yeah.
Oh, my fine gray-haired friend from Vermont will be very sorry for the rhetoric, which has been amped up a bit too high.
Yikes. That almost sounds like a threat, Mrs. Clinton.
Perhaps I could work into my campaign schedule a trip to Vermont and find Bernie downstairs in his cellar, rifling through an old high school yearbook.
Yes, under the pool
74.
table. Yeah, we get it.
He'll never see me coming. He's 74. And then from behind.
Yeah, but listen, with all due respect, you're no spring chick yourself, Mrs. Clinton. Come on.
Watch it, Mike.
I'm sorry.
Watch it.
I apologize.
I might be a lot of things.
Yes.
Old is not one of them,
No.
and mean is not one of them.
No, not you.
Now,
Not
if
you.
you'll excuse me,
Yes.
I have to go to the department store with Chelsea and pick up a new pair of booties for Charlotte.
All right. It's good that you could spare some time with us. Thank you very much, Secretary Hillary Clinton. All the best, I guess.
I can always remember.
Yes.
Hillary will be watching.
There you go. Hillary Clinton on our newsmaker line here on the Mike Gallagher Show. Ooh, I've got the chills.